Hi Aquarius, welcome to March 2017. You're going to like March. In fact, for some of you, you may be feeling like you're in love with life again, and you're in love with everything about your life, and that you're celebrating your life, or you want to celebrate your life and share the joy with other people. Now, Venus is taking her turn to retrograde March 4th through April 15th. And that brings the action to the area of communication, speaking, writing, teaching, sharing your knowledge, social media. And so with Venus there, you may be finding that you want to do some house cleaning in your social situations. And that includes social media, right? You may want to, change up, your Facebook or your Instagram or whatever you're using for social media, and really evaluating what's a waste of time, what's productive for you, but what is a waste of time. And so this is the opportunity to do it. Venus rules what we love and value, and she rules agreements and contracts. Not the time to sign a new contract when Venus is retrograde. And then Mercury is going to go retrograde in April too, and they're both going to be retrograde the first part of April. I'll come back in March and give you those dates. So it's really the best time to take action is latter part of April going into May, when Venus is direct, Mercury is direct, Mars is direct. Mars is going to be direct all year. But with Venus retrograde this month in March, it's a very personal, reflective time, and a time to go within. And for you, it is in that area of communication and social media. And, maybe you're going to look at, do I want to keep writing? Or maybe I don't want to write anymore, for those of you that are writers, or how I'm writing. I want to change what I'm writing about. You may find that you want to change what you're writing about. You may find that you're also, evaluating some social situations with friends, and really looking at, what is the value of this friendship? What is the value of where I'm putting my energy and what I'm getting back, right? This can very much clearly show you where the imbalance is with giving and receiving, and what you're putting out, what are you getting back? Now, it can also do with where you're living. For some of you, you may want to move to a new city, or you're thinking about moving to a new community. That's great. Do your homework. When Venus is retrograde like this, it's the time to do our homework. It's not time to take action. That will come when she goes direct next month, when you've done all your homework and you've checked out this city or that city, and then you can move latter part of April, or May would be even better, getting Mercury out of his shadow period. And so this is a time to really celebrate your life, fall in love with life anew, and hang loose. And okay, and so Mars is going to trine Saturn on the 5th. Saturn is your traditional ruler. And then Mars will enter Taurus on the 9th. That's bringing the action to where you live, your inner being, doing some more house cleaning, right? You may even be wanting to clean your house, do some spring cleaning. And then we have daylight savings time on March 12th, and the Virgo full moon on March 12th. And this is a really powerful full moon. The moon is at 22 degrees Virgo, and the sun is at 22 degrees Pisces, and Saturn is squaring them. He's squaring both of them. And he's also squaring Mercury. And then he's going to exactly square the sun on the 17th. So he exactly squares Mercury at the full moon, and then he exactly squares the sun on the 17th. So this energy is going to hang around, for about a week, right? Because as we build up to the full moon, and then the full moon's on the 12th, and then the sun squares Saturn on the 17th. And for you, it brings the action to what your partner loves and values, or what other people love and value, deep intimacy, money going out. And Pisces rules what you love and value, your personal money, your true values, what's important to you. And so there's this giant T-square going on here at this full moon. And, it could be a time where you and your partner are discussing finances and how you can manage resources better, how you can manage your money and your partner's money and expenses, how you can manage these better. Because when Saturn challenges like this, he examines and tests what he is activating. And it's the moon and the sun and Mercury, which is communication. And so you are going to be, really looking at things at this full moon and making decisions upon what is appropriate for you, and what you need to change. There could be some expense that comes up at the full moon that you have to take care of, and you and your partner are talking about how you can manage the resources better. It's a very intuitive and logical energy. Virgo is about using logic and being smart with our thinking, making intelligent decisions. Pisces is about using the intuition with both. And when you do that, combining the logic with the intuition, it empowers you to make right choices. And so you're really going to have an opportunity at this time to look at, where you are focusing your energy this month, perhaps this year, and what is paying off and what is a waste of time. You may even be changing your priorities at this time, really looking at, emphasizing one area of your life, as well as not putting so much energy into another part, right? So you're evaluating where your energy is going, you're evaluating where your time is going, your money, your resources, and this is important. This is appropriate to do because you want to, be effective in what you're doing and feel like you're getting the return on investment that you desire, and that what you're investing in is working for you. And that's important, right? And so this is a very powerful full moon with Saturn challenging the sun and the moon. When Saturn challenges like this, it compels you to take action. And for you, it is in the area of what you love and value. It is in the area of resources and money and time and energy, as well as what's going on with the partner and their time and their energy, and making sure that you are not wasting your time and energy in investments or people or situations that are not giving back to you. What are you receiving? What are you getting as a return on your investment of time, energy, and money? And how is that working for you? So you really do have an opportunity here to evaluate, this first quarter of the year and how that's working for you and what needs to change for you so that you are feeling more effective, more abundant, more energetic, and achieving what you want. Now the sun will enter Aries on March 20th, and we have happy spring in the northern hemisphere, happy fall in the southern, and it's also International Astrology Day. And that is because in Western astrology, we base our system on the day the sun enters Aries. It's not based on the fixed stars. It's based on the day we have the sun entering Aries, which is spring in the northern hemisphere, fall in the southern. That's why there never will be 13 signs or 14 signs or whatever anybody else can make up. There'll always be 12, and the system is based on the day the sun enters Aries. And it's a very effective system, and that's why we celebrate International Astrology Day on the first day of spring in the northern hemisphere when the sun enters Aries, because it's our new year. And so it's wonderful to see the movement into spring here in the north. And then you have the Aries new moon on the 27th. This is a great new moon. The sun and the moon are coupled together with Venus. There's no challenging aspects to this new moon. In fact, the moon doesn't have to face Pluto or Uranus until the next day. And then, of course, the sun will in April. But at the time of the Aries new moon, it's a wonderful new moon. It's an intuitive new moon. Again, we're being asked to balance our logic with intuition. And it's a fiery energy, and Aries sextiles Aquarius. So it's pouring positive energy into any planets you have in Aquarius, your sun in Aquarius, your rising Aquarius, your moon in Aquarius. And so it's a beautiful time for you. And this is also about you looking at how you're using social media, how you're using your communication, and your thought patterns, your habit patterns, your style of speaking, your style of listening. So you really are looking at this area the entire month, because as you go into March, Venus is there, and then we have the new moon in Aries on the 27th there. So you get a big focus going on in the area of communication. And Mercury enters that area on March 13th. So, you know, right as you go into March, you're finding this very social energy, very dynamic social energy that is inspiring you, encouraging you, uplifting you, and giving you that new lease on life again, feeling like, you know, life is good. I like where my life is going. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy with what's happening, and yippee skippy. And you can just skip along through the month. And as challenges come up, you just address them and move on. But overall, it's a very positive month for you, very uplifting month, inspiring month for you. I really like this energy. And it's good to reevaluate things, right? You know, it's good to be busy. It's good to look at things and reflect on things and see what's working, what's not working. You know, there's so many different ways we can use social media, but, you know, too much is too much. And, you know, some of them are just wasting your time. You may be on sites, you know, putting a lot of energy in, but what are you getting back? You know, are you just distracting yourself from things you need to be focusing on? That's another thing Saturn's going to bring up with you, is if you're wasting too much time playing video games or, you know, hanging out on Facebook or wherever, you know, YouTube, whatever, you know, Saturn's going to bring that to your attention March 12th and then the 17th. And that's good, because it's like, you know, a good reality check is good for all of us, because, you know, I can be thinking something's great, and then you find out it's not so great. And it's like, whoa, you know, I need to change this. I need to improve this. I need to spend less time over here and spend more time over here so that I'm feeling effective in what I'm doing. And that is the goal, right? Is to be effective and work less and make more life. Work less, make more time. Work less, make more love. Work less, make more fun. And so you want to be using these energies to empower yourself and evaluate, you know, where you're wasting time, and, you know, what's a waste of your time, or who is a waste of your time, and what you can do to make sure that you are being more effective with your time, because time is a huge resource and we want to manage our time effectively and not be distracted with things that don't matter, or situations, people, and so on that are just distracting you from what you need to be doing. So it's always good to have that check-in time and make sure that you're checking in with what is right for you, what is appropriate for you, and doing what's right for you. Because when you do what's right for you, it's right for others. And that's always important to remember. But it's a good month for you. You're going to be feeling really good. Now, Jupiter is going to square Pluto on the 30th. And this is the second one. There'll be one more. And this has been going on since last year. This is really intense energy. Jupiter is in a very favorable part of your life. Jupiter is in your sister sign Libra, which pours positive energy into any planets you have in Aquarius, your sun in Aquarius, your rising Aquarius, your moon in Aquarius. And always when I do these forecasts, it's for your sun in Aquarius, your moon in Aquarius, your rising Aquarius, or if you have a strong Aquarius energy in your chart, you could relate to this forecast. And with Jupiter being squared by Pluto, this is very uplifting and inspiring for you. You could be having a lot of dreams. You could be dreaming about your future. You could be dreaming about long distance travel, higher education. Maybe you're thinking about doing a workshop or attending a school abroad or traveling abroad. Or maybe for some of you, you're using social media to expand your business in the world, to expand what you're doing in the world. And this could be an energy for you to think about, something you could be doing over social media, over the internet, to create a new business for yourself. But wait until Venus goes direct next month and Mercury goes direct is the time to start a new business, and I'll have those dates for you when I come back in March. Not the time now with Venus retrograde to start anything new. It's not the time to start a new business. It's not the time to start a new relationship. It's the time to evaluate what's wasting your time and how you can be more effective in achieving your goals. Mercury will enter Taurus on the 31st, and that is bringing more focus to you in that foundation of your life. Maybe for some of you, you are thinking about starting a home-based business that you'll do over the internet. And that's always wonderful to do. That's a great idea. Great time to do it. Starting next month and in May would be a great time to do it. Now would be the time to do your homework. Now that would be the time to do your research work. Now, another big thing that's happening here in March is we're getting a new wave of energy. There's going to be 4 of them this year. One in March, one in June, one in September, and one in December. And these waves of energy are going to be like the one that we had on the 12-12-12, December 12th, 2012. That was a very powerful wave of energy, and it woke a lot of people up. And this is another wave that's coming in here in March. I'm getting that it's going to happen around the 20th or on the 20th, and it is about raising your vibration, because the age of Aquarius is the age of empowerment. It is the age of truth and freedom and abundance for everyone. And we're raising the vibration of everyone on the planet, because when you raise people's vibration, it expands consciousness. And when you expand consciousness, people find new solutions to their challenges. And they no longer just follow along, they take their power back and make right choices for themselves. And so we want to raise the vibration so that we're all working together, because it's together that we're going to be bringing in this new age, that we're going to be bringing in freedom for everyone, empowerment for everyone, abundance for all. The age of Aquarius is the age of abundance for everyone. truth, freedom, love, liberty. And so we want to raise the vibration of everyone on the planet, and that is what's coming in here in March, is this big wave of energy that's going to be washing over all of us, like the Aquarian who has the water jug, and the water comes out and it pours over everyone, not just one group of people. It's empowerment for all races, all religions, all colors, all ages, all sex, both men and women, and that is where we are going. And so this energy is coming in March, and it's going to be powerful. And that's another reason why you want to make sure that you're using your time and energy wisely, because when we're getting such a step up in vibration, we can find ourselves being tired. We can find ourselves needing more rest. And you don't want to be wasting your time in things that aren't paying off for you, and you want to make sure that you're doing things that are empowering you and encouraging you and uplifting you and inspiring you, so that you are living your best life, you're using your resources wisely, and you are, making greater abundance, attracting greater abundance, starting a new business, starting a new job, starting a new education this year, not during the Venus retrograde cycle, but after the Venus retrograde cycle or before the Venus retrograde cycle. If you can, it is the wiser decision, because when Venus is retrograde, whatever you want or whatever you're going for, you may not want it when she goes direct, or you may not like it after she goes direct. And that can be a situation, that can be a relationship, that can be a job. And so it's best to wait until she goes direct before we start new things. That way you can use the energy to do your homework, to eliminate what's a distraction, to eliminate what's not working for you, so that when the energy's direct, you're flying forward and you're just hitting it. You're just on target, on mark, and just scoring. And that's the best strategy here. So for those of you open for love, I would say, if you can, wait until Venus goes direct. Now, I'm not saying not to date. Definitely date, socialize, flirt, be out there, have fun. Just don't try to make a commitment with anybody during Venus retrograde. And once she goes direct, that's the time to, begin new love and make a commitment and all that fun stuff. Now, if you're already with someone, that's different. But I would still wait. If you're thinking about getting engaged or getting married, you don't want to do it when the goddess of love is retrograde, because retrograde always means do over. And so we don't want to divorce and then have to remarry. We want to make it last. And so wait until she goes direct. And Mercury's going retrograde too, and he rules contracts as well. And for you, it's in that contract area. And so for Aries, that's that contract area for you. So you want to wait and enjoy the love. Celebrate your life with your partner. Celebrate your life with those you love. Fall in love with life anew this month is great for you. Just hang loose on commitments. Just hang loose on decisions, big decisions. Don't make any major decisions. Maybe just, eliminating the time wasters, eliminating what is distracting you, eliminating what's not working for you. That's the focus. And celebrating your life is the focus for you. And what a great task for you to be in this position. Very strong position, Aquarius. I'm not seeing any challenges to the money. I do see that you may have to pay for something at the time of the Virgo full moon on the 12th or on the 17th. And, it will be appropriate. You'll have the resources if something comes up for you that you have to take care of. It could be a tax bill. It could be something your partner needs. And it could be something a child needs from you, right? The child has an expense that you have to cover. That's going to be a wake-up call there. And it's good though, because when we wake up, it's like, good, I'm going to stop wasting my energy over here, and I'm going to focus on this, because this is what's paying off for me. I'm going to focus my time and energy here. And that's really, a very productive strategy for you. Spiritually, you have Jupiter in that area, you have Pluto in that area, and it's awesome for you to meditate and do wonderful things that connect you to your soul self, that connect you to your higher self, so that you're listening, your soul holds the answers, and when you're listening, you make right choices, and when you make right choices, life just flows, life is beautiful. I'm not seeing any challenges to your health at all. It is a great month for you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus-ing my videos. Aquarius, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's also up in the cards. So until next time, Aquarius, fall in love with life anew.